number 13, Lindsay Melton. Batting 7th, the designated player, number 4, Bethany Hart. Batting 8th and catching, number 3, Taylor Carlson. Batting 9th and playing shortstop, number 2, Shay Carson. And playing left field, number 8, Ashley Borhart. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to now stand and face the colors as soloist Ben Rogers sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And good morning. Welcome to Eastside Center at East Peoria, the first semifinal of 4 today, the Class 3A semis. First pitting the Marengo Indians against the Providence Catholic Celtics. The Indians take the field. They will be the home team, decided by a coin flip at last night's banquet held at East Peoria High School. The Providence Catholic Celtics will come to bat first. Let's take a look at the Providence Catholic lineup. Courtney Pitch will lead off and play shortstop for the Celtics. Maeve Garvey batting second and playing second. Amanda Wilson batting third. And pitching today, Morgan Greenwood is the first baseman. Tara Arola, the left fielder. Allie Strick is the pitcher today for the Celtics. Ellie Bartos, the catcher. Jessica Jadis, the right fielder. And batting ninth and playing center field, Sarah Brightmore. The battery for the Marengo Indians is Lindsay Melson. She's the starting pitcher for Marengo. Her battery mate is Taylor Carlson. Courtney Pitch stands in to face Melson as the Indians' defense surrounds Melson in the circle. And we will be underway. Courtney Pitch leads off, a 5'4" sophomore shortstop, hitting .333 on the season. 43 hits in 129 at-bats. First pitch is called. It's a ball, 1-0 on Pitch. Pitch has power, 5 home runs on the season. Also 13 doubles, the 1-0. Down low for a 2-0 count on Courtney Pitch. Providence Catholic making their first appearance in the IHSA softball state finals. The 2-0. This is just outside, and 3 straight pitches outside the strike zone. As Courtney Pitch readies for the 3-0 from Melson. The pitch. Called strike, and it's a 3-1 on Pitch. Jay Biesterfeld, the head coach of the Celtics, guiding Providence to their first state finals appearance. His pitch takes the 3-1. for a called strike two, brings it full. So Melson working out of it. There's Coach Biesterfeld. 13 years as head coach. 8 of those for Providence Catholic, 5 in Rich South. The full count pitch swung on and fouled back into the fence. Lindsey Melson, Marengo starting pitcher. First year at Marengo, a senior. She transferred from Harvard High School. Set the single season strikeout record at Harvard as a sophomore 2 years ago. Here's the 3-2 from Melson. Just misses high and outside. And Courtney Pitch is aboard with a walk. Maeve Garvey stands at a 5'9" freshman. Second base today for the Celtics. First pitch gets away, and Pitch moves up on the passed ball. And a 1-0 count on Maeve Garvey. Courtney Pitch now in scoring position here, top of the first inning. Reaching on a walk. Melson readies the 1-0 pitch. Lays down the bunt, and it is a 3-4 sacrifice bunt. Pitch moves up to third. And Amanda Wilson steps up. With 1 out, Courtney Pitch at third. Reaching on a walk. Going to second on a passed ball and moving to third on the sacrifice. First pitch strike to Amanda Wilson. Wilson, the first baseman, pops that one foul back into the fence. An 0-2 count on Amanda Wilson, 1 away, top of the first inning. Providence Catholic with a runner at third base. Here's the 0-1 for Melson. Swung on, hit to second, the throw to home, and she is out at the plate. And a fielder's choice for Wilson. The lead runner, Courtney Pitch, tag out. She's slow to get up. Coach Biesterfeld gonna come down and check on Pitch. Hard hit ball right to Marengo, second baseman, Larissa Pfeiffer. Courtney Pitch down after the tag applied by catcher Taylor Carlson. And the Celtics have 2 outs here in the first inning, a runner on first. Wilson aboard on that fielder's choice. And a 4-2 put out at the plate, getting the lead runner. Head coach Dwayne Nance talking with the Marengo infield here in the top of the first inning of the Class 3A state semifinals at Eastside Center. Beautiful conditions here in East Peoria. See the sun shining in the background, not a cloud in the sky. 72 degrees at game time. Just a slight breeze as you see the flags waving from right to left field, and Courtney Pitch gets an ovation. She's able to walk off on her own after the out at home plate. Marengo defense breaks, and Morgan Greenwood steps up for Providence Catholic with 2 away. Jay Biesterfeld still talking with home plate umpire. That's Sergio Villarreal from Milan. Coach Biesterfeld heads back to the third base coaching box, and Morgan Greenwood, the 5'10" freshman, steps to the plate with 2 outs and a runner on first. No score here in the state semis. Greenwood 417 on the year, 50 hits and 120 at bats. First pitch from Melson. Misses up high, it's ball one. Greenwood also 5 home runs on the season. 19 doubles on the year. The 1-0 for Melson. It's a called strike on the outside corner. It's a 1-1 count with 2 outs. Morgan Greenwood, the batter. And the pitch from Melson. High and inside. Gets away from Carlson, but she's able to snag it before Wilson could make a move. And Melson delivers. It's a hard hit ball to left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Wilson makes a hard turn at second, but stays. And Morgan Greenwood with her 51st hit of the season. Runners on first and second with 2 away. Here at the top of the first inning, left fielder Tara Arola. And it looks like we will have a runner come in. Coach Biesterfeld talks to home plate umpire Sergio Villarreal. And the runner coming out is Stephanie Marnell. Tara Arola steps in, a 5'6" junior. Runners on first and second. Swing and a miss. Strike one to Arola. Tara, the great niece of Nan Arola, won 918 volleyball matches as the head coach at Providence Catholic. The 0-1 up high, misses. Evens the count, 1-1. Nan Arola was inducted into the inaugural class of the Providence Catholic Hall of Fame in 2004. And misses outside. It's 2-1 to Tara Arola. Arola also 5 home runs on the year. The 2-1 from Melson. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Nelson readies. The 2-2 pitch. Up high. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 runners left. 1 hit in the top of the first. It's scoreless. We go bottom 1 on IHSA.tv. And welcome back to Eastside Center, the Class 3A state semifinal between the Marengo Indians and the Providence Catholic Celtics. The Indians due up. Let's take a look at the Marengo lineup. Leadoff hitter is Reed Karsten, the right fielder, batting second, playing first, Abby Kissick. Batting third and playing third is Stephanie Cartwright. Fourth hitter is Megan Semro, the center fielder. Batting fifth and playing second, Larissa Pfeiffer. The sixth hitter is Lindsey Melson, the pitcher. Batting seventh, the DP, Bethany Hart. Batting eighth, the catcher, Taylor Carlson. And in the 9th spot, Shay Karsten, playing shortstop today. The Providence Catholic battery will feature pitcher Allie Strick and her battery mate, the catcher, Ellie Bartos. Marengo Indians, the defending state champions in Class 3A. A 1-0 victory over LaSalle Peru in last year's state title game. It came at the bottom of the 7th inning on a sacrifice fly. Allie Steck this season, a 17-4 record, a 1.77 ERA, 174 strikeouts for Allie Strick. And Karsten steps in, a left-hander. Strike one right down the middle by Allie Strick. And the 0-1 from Strick. Misses up high. A 1-1 count on Reed Karsten, a 5'7" senior, batting .564. 75 for 133 this year. The pitch fielded by Greenwood, throw to first high, but in time, a 5-3 put out. And with one away, Abby Kissick steps up, hard hit ball. A chopper to Greenwood from third, and the throw to first. Wilson able to pull that ball down. Strick's first pitch to Kissick. It's a strike, a 5'6" sophomore. Hit .354 this year, 46 hits. The 0-1 pitch. A called strike. It's 0-2. .02 pitch. Misses outside. It's 1-2. Strick pitched 142 1/3 innings this year for Providence Catholic as she deals the 1-2. Swung on and fouled back into the fence. Remains 1-2 on Abby Kissick. 4 doubles this year, 22 runs batted in, 32 runs scored. Strick's 1-2 pitch, lined foul down the third base line. Head coach Dwayne Nance, a state championship last year on his resume, 10 years, 274 wins, 93 losses, 1 tie. Has taken Marengo to the state finals 3 times, the 3rd trip for the Indians this season. Took a 4th place trophy home in 2008. That pitch outside is a 2-2 count on Abby Kissick. That pitch fouled back, it's out of play. Bottom of the first inning here at Eastside Center, Class 3A semifinal. Providence Catholic put 3 runners on in that top of the first. There's a pop-up to short, and the catch is made by Courtney Pitch. Batters going down 1-2 here in the bottom of the first, and Stephanie Cartwright stands in. First pitch to Cartwright, misses. It's a ball outside. Cartwright, a junior. Hit .357 this year. She awaits the 1-0. Allie Strick's pitch, a called strike. It's 1-1. Last year in the state semifinals, Cartwright had a double and a home run in the 3rd place win over, or the semifinal win over Civic Memorial. That pitch fouled out of play by Cartwright. In that semifinal win over Civic Memorial, Cartwright was 2 for 3, 2 runs scored and 2 runs batted in. She awaits the 1-2, swung on, and that one is fouled, back out of play. Two away here, bottom 1. It's a 1-2 count on Stephanie Cartwright. The pitch from Strick. Swung on, and that is hit into fair territory. And she will stretch that into a double. Stephanie Cartwright with her 8th double of the season. Just down that left field line. See that again. The pitch comes off her bat and just stayed fair. Off the glove of Tara Arola, and Cartwright gets second on the 2-base hit. Center fielder Megan Semro up with a runner on, in scoring position, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Semro, a 5'9" junior. Semro hit .378 this year, 42 hits and 111 at-bats. Strick's 0-1 pitch. Down low, it inside, it's 1-1. Marengo plays out of the Big Northern Conference up in McHenry County. Allie Strick delivers the 1-1. Swung on, that's fouled back near the concession stand. So Allie Strick now ahead in the count with a 1-2 against Megan Semro. 2 outs, bottom of the first. A 1-2 pitch outside, evens it up, 2-2. The 2-2 from Strick, inside, strike 3, and a runner stranded at second base. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. It's 0-0 heading to the second on IHSA.tv. And welcome back to Eastside Center, where Marengo and Providence Catholic are scoreless after 1 inning of play. Each team with a hit, and both had a runner in scoring position in their first inning. Allie Strick leads off the second for Providence Catholic. The number 6 hitter, 6'7", due up for the Celtics this frame. Strick, Bartos, and Jadis. Allie Strick hit .248 this year, 29 hits in 117 at-bats. The 0-1 for Melson. Misses up high, it's 1-1. One from Lindsey Melson. It's a called strike. It's 1-2. Strick had 5 extra base hits this year, a home run, and 4 doubles. The 1-2. That's fouled back into the fence. Strick stays alive. Drove in 15 runs this year, scored 9. And awaits a 1-2 from Lindsey Melson. Pitch misses outside, it's 2-2. And the 2-2 from Melson to Strick. Swung on, that's hit over to second base. And the 4-3 put out is made. Larissa Pfeiffer to Abby Kissick. Catcher Ellie Bartos steps in to face Melson. First pitch, a called strike. Bartos hit .277 this year. The 0-1. Swung on, chopped foul down the third baseline. An 0-2 count on Bartos. Third baseman Stephanie Cartwright picks the ball up in foul territory, throws it back to Melson. Melson committed to Illinois Chicago. Future Flame. That pitch fouled back into the fence. Stays alive, 0-2. Catcher Taylor Carlson picks that ball up, hands it back to Nelson. It's an 0-2 count, 1 out in the top of the second inning. 0-0, each team with 1 hit in the ball game. The 0-2 for Melson. Gets away outside, 1-2. Bartos, a 5'3" senior, awaits the 1-2 from Melson. Swung on and fouled back into the fence, stays alive, 1-2. One-two on the way from Melson. That pitch misses outside, 2-2. Courtney Pitch led the game up. Reaching on a walk, she took second on a passed ball and third on the Maeve Garvey sacrifice bunt. but was tagged out at the plate on an Amanda Wilson fielder's choice. A 2-2 count on Ellie Bartos. The pitch from Melson. Swung on. That one is hit back into left field. Making a track on it is Megan Semro with the catch and the second out of the inning. Right fielder Jessica Jadis. The number 8 hitter steps in. Jadis, a 5'10" junior. First pitch from Melson, swing and a miss, strike one. Jadis had 29 hits this year and 98 at bats, a .296 hitter. 10 doubles on the season. The 0-1. Misses up high, evens the count, 1-1. And the 1-1 from Melson. That misses high and away. It's a 2-1 count on Jessica Jadis. Providence Catholic, a 16-19-1 record in 2011, but in prior years under Coach Biesterfeld, 28 wins in 2010, 23 in 2009, and a 22-win 2008 season. A 2-2 count on Jessica Jadis. 2 down here in the second inning. The Melson pitch. A ball inside. 3-2. Three-two count, top of the second inning. As Melson fires the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, drop, third strike, throw down to first in time. And Melson mows him down 1-2-3 in the second. We go bottom 2, scoreless on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center. A look at center field up near the fence. Marengo fans lining the wall with signs for each. You see John Dumovich on the far left. He's the PA announcer at Marengo, and he announced the team last night. Usually the head coaches announce the team members and assistant coaches, but the Marengo PA announcer John Dumovich handled those duties at last night's banquet. First pitch misses inside to Larissa Pfeiffer. And the 1-0 from Strick. That's a strike, 1-1 to Larissa Pfeiffer, a 5'3" senior. As Strick readies the 1-1 pitch. That one misses outside. Ball 2, it's 2-1. Pfeiffer hit .328 this year. The 2-1 misses. Up high, 3-1. Pfeiffer had 40 hits in 122 at-bats. The 3-1 from Strick misses, and Pfeiffer aboard with a walk. A 5-pitch walk, and Lindsey Melson steps in. Second base runner today for the Marengo Indians. First pitch to Melson, showing bunt, it's a ball. Melson will be playing in the Super 60 coming up on Sunday here at Eastside Center. Ball misses up high. It's a 2-0 count on Melson. Melson will be on Team Blue on Sunday. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lays down the bunt. It's foul. 2-1. Bottom of the second inning, 0-0. Stephanie Cartwright hit a double in the first inning. The 2-1 from Strick. Nelson lays that bunt down, fielded by Strick. The throw to first, and it moves Pfeiffer over to second on the 1-3 sack bunt. There's that play again as Melson lays it down, a chopper right back to Strick out of the circle. Throw to first in time, and Pfeiffer moves up. So Larissa Pfeiffer now in scoring position at second base. The batter, Bethany Hart. Swung on, pops that one into shallow right field. The catch is made by Jadis, and there's now 2 away. And Taylor Carlson, the batter, a 5'6" sophomore. Hit .265 this year. 9 hits in 34 at-bats. First pitch from Strick. A called strike. Throw down to third, and it's a caught stealing as Pfeiffer is caught out for the third out of the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. It's 0-0. We go to the third on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center. A look inside the Providence Catholic Celtics dugout. As Sarah Brightmore will lead off the Providence Catholic third inning. It'll go 9-1-2 in the lineup for the 28-12 Celtics. Brightmore, the center fielder, a sophomore. First pitch from Melson. And that hit her. And Brightmore is on. Hit by the pitch. And Courtney Pitch steps up. Pitch made it all the way to third. Was tagged out at home plate in the first inning. First pitch from Melson. Lays down a bunt. And it's foul. Pitch walked in the first inning. Reached second on the passed ball and moved over to third on a sacrifice bunt from Maeve Garvey. And 0-1. Lays down the bunt. Back to Melson. She'll field it. Throw to first. Moves the runner Brightmore up to second. 0-1-3 sack bunt by Pitch. And Maeve Garvey is the batter. Garvey in the first inning laid down a sacrifice bunt. That moved Pitch over to third. Swings and misses on the first pitch from Melson. 0-1. That pitch popped up, and the catch is made by Abby Kissick. And 2 away here in the third inning. Amanda Wilson, the batter, reached on the fielder's choice in the first inning. First pitch misses outside. Ball 1 to Wilson, the 5'9" junior. Wilson has verbally committed to Florida Atlantic. Melson's 1-0. Swung on, chopped foul down the first base line. Wilson also pitches 11-8 on the year, a 1.57 ERA, 114 strikeouts to just 16 walks through 125 innings. The 1-1 swung on and fouled back into the fence to bring the count 1-2. Wilson pitched the final 6 innings of the 9-inning super sectional game against Geneseo. Lindsey Melson deals the 1-2, swung on, hard hit ball, back to left field, back to the fence. That will bring in a run, and Wilson with an RBI double. Scoring from second, Sarah Brightmore. That play again is Wilson. Cranks that ball back to left field. Takes a bounce and rolls to the fence. Brightmore scoring easily. And Wilson at second. The batter, Morgan Greenwood. Greenwood had 3 RBI in that super sectional game against Geneseo. Pitch outside, ball 2. Greenwood singled here in the first inning. The 2-0 from Melson. Misses outside, 3-0. And the 3-0. And she is aboard with a walk. The way Carlson was set up looked like that was an intentional walk to Morgan Greenwood to put runners on first and second, 2 outs. And the batter, Tara Arola. Providence Catholic with a 1-0 lead here in the third inning, scoring on the Amanda Wilson RBI double. First pitch to Arola, misses outside. Arola struck out in the first inning. And the 1-0 pitch, misses up high, 2-0. Runners on first and second. Wilson over at second off that RBI double that scored Sarah Brightmore. Morgan Greenwood walked. Now Dwayne Nance, Marengo head coach, is coming out to talk with Marengo pitcher Lindsey Melson in the Indians infield. There's Jay Biesterfeld talking with Amanda Wilson, Morgan Greenwood, and Tara Arola. A look at the Indians. Umpire in the background is Don Sackhoff. His partners out there in blue, Sergio Villarreal, the home plate umpire. And Stu Segabrook is the third base umpire for this semifinal game. Providence Catholic 1, Marengo 0. Top of the third inning. That was Segabrook there. As Melson deals the 2-0 to Arola. Swung and missed. 2-1. Melson's 2-1. Hits that corner. It's 2-2. Two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the third strikeout for Lindsey Melson, but 1 run is in on 1 hit. It's a 1-0 lead for the Providence Catholic Celtics. As we show a replay of the Amanda Wilson RBI double, lifting the Celtics to a 1-run lead on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center, where the Providence Catholic Celtics have the 1-0 leadoff of an Amanda Wilson RBI double in the top of the third frame. 8-9-1 this inning for the Indians, led off by Taylor Carlson, the catcher. Called strike on the first pitch from Allie Strick. Carlson hit .265 this year, 9 hits and 34 at-bats. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Carlson, a 5'6" sophomore from Marengo. Hit 3 doubles, drove 3 runs in this season. The 0-2. A called strike. And she's out on 3 pitches. 2 strikeouts for Allie Strick today. And Shay Karsten, a 5'6" junior. At the plate, today's shortstop First pitch, a ball to Shay Karsten, the younger sister of leadoff hitter Reed Karsten, who is on deck. Here's the 1-0. It's a ball. The count 2-0 on Karsten. 14 hits in 63 at-bats this year. Strick's 2-0. Called strike on the outside corner, 2-1. Karsten scored 13 runs this season, drove in 4, the 2-1. It's a ball, 3-1. Strick deals the 3-1, and it's a ball. Karsten walks and brings up the top of the order, and leadoff hitter Reed Karsten. Jay Biesterfeld heads out to the circle to talk things over with his Providence Catholic Celtics with one out here at the bottom of the third inning. Celtics lead 1-0. Dwayne Nance talks with Shay Karsten, Reed Karsten, and Abby Kissick. Providence Catholic won their first ever sectional championship this season, on their way to their first state finals berth. Marengo, meanwhile, has been to the super sectionals 4 times under Dwayne Nance. You see there in his 6 seasons as head coach of the Indians, 3 state trips and 4 super sectional appearances. Swing and a miss on the first pitch from Strick to Reed Karsten. One out here in the third inning. Runner on first. The 0-1 pitch. Slap back, Strick fields it, throw to first is in time for the 1-3, and Shay Karsten moves up. Abby Kissick steps up, the first baseman. Two outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Swing and a miss by Abby Kissick. Popped out to short in the first inning. Shay Karsten now at second base, as Kissick swings and misses to bring the count 0-2. The 0-2 from Strick. Swung on, lined foul down the left field line. Marengo Indians fans lining the left field fence here in East Peoria. An 0-2 count on Abby Kissick. 0 for 1 today. That slapped foul down the third base line. Nice hands by Coach Nance. Also spent time as a head coach at Paxton Buckley Loda over in the Champaign area. The 0-2 from Strick. Down low, gets away, but catcher Ellie Bartos able to snag that before Shay Karsten could make a move. The 1-2 pitch from Strick. Hit over to short, and the throw to first in time for the 6-3 putout by Courtney Pitch. No runs, no hits, 1 runner left in the bottom of the third. It's Providence Catholic 1, Marengo 0. The Class 3A semifinals on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to Eastside Center. Some fans rooting on the Providence Catholic Celtics here in their first state finals appearance. Providence Catholic located in New Lenox. Just outside of Joliet to the east. The batter, Allie Strick, the pitcher, First pitch strike to Strick, who grounded out to second back in the second inning. The 0-1 pitch. It's a called strike. It's 0-2. Enrollment at Providence Catholic High School, 1,968.45. That's a point due to the multiplier. The 0-2. Up high, misses the strike zone. It's 1-2. Celtics play out of the Chicago Catholic League in the East Suburban Catholic Conference. The 1-2 from Melson. Up high, swing and a miss, strike 3. And it's the 4th strikeout for Lindsey Melson. Melson now with 290 strikeouts on the season. First pitch strike to catcher Ellie Bartos. Bartos popped out to center field in her first at bat in the second inning. That pitch misses up high for a ball. It's a 1-1 count on the 5'3" senior, Ellie Bartos. Top of the 4th inning, Celtics plated a run in the 3rd as that's popped up and out of play near the Marengo dugout. Bartos heads back to pick her bat up with a 1-2 count. With 1 out in the 4th. Providence Catholic had Sarah Brightmore aboard with a hit by pitch. Moved up to second and then scored on an RBI double by Amanda Wilson. As that pitch misses for a 2-2 count on Ellie Bartos. 1 away. Pitch for Melson. And a called strike 3. Strikeout number 5 for Melson, 2 down in the 4th inning. Right fielder Jessica Jadis, the Celtics batter. Jadis struck out in the 2nd inning. Jadis scored the game-winning run with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning on a Sarah Brightmore RBI single in the Super Sectionals against Grays Lake North. That pitch fouled back, 0-1 on Jadis. The Celtics have been in part of 1-run games in the last 2 postseason games, the sectional title game and the super sectional, as that pitch misses up high to even the count 1-1. A 2-1 victory over Grays Lake North at the DeKalb Super Sectional at Northern Illinois, and a 2-1 win over Sterling at the Belvedere North sectional title game. A called strike, it's 1-2 on Jessica Jadis. Lindsey Melson looking to strike out the side. She set down Strick and Bartos via the strikeout. Swing and a miss, and Melson strikes out the side in the 4th inning. Providence Catholic with a 1-0 lead. So we go into the bottom of the 4th inning. Lindsey Melson with strikeout victim number 6, striking out the side. As you see them, 1, 2, 3. We go bottom 4, 1-0 on IHSA.TV. And welcome back to the Class 3A semifinal between Marengo and Providence Catholic here at Eastside Center. Marengo fans here cheering on their defending state champion Indians as they bring up the 3-4-5 batters this frame. Stephanie Cartwright, Megan Semro, and Larissa Pfeiffer. Cartwright doubled in the 1st inning. The left-hander stands in, hits that one. Nice glove over at second. The pitch to first, not in time. Maeve Garvey made a nice play on it. And a hit for Stephanie Cartwright. She's 2 for 2 today, but look at the play by second baseman Maeve Garvey, making a great stab at it. Just popped out of her glove. But a single for Stephanie Cartwright. A bunt laid down right in front of the plate. Foul ball. So Semro will head back. Semro 0 for 1 today. First base umpire, Don Sackhoff. A 1-0 count on Semro. Bunt laid down the first base line. Fielded by Wilson. Throw. It's a 3-4. With that sack bunt, Cartwright moves up to second. One down, a runner on second, Cartwright. Larissa Pfeiffer, the batter. Pfeiffer, no at bat today. She walked in the second. Called strike to Pfeiffer, the second baseman. Pfeiffer moved up to second on a sacrifice bunt by Melson in the second inning, then was caught stealing to end the second inning. That pitch fouled back into the fence. 0-2 on Larissa Pfeiffer. And the 0-2 misses outside. 1-2 on Larissa Pfeiffer. Strick readies the 1-2 pitch and a called strike 3. Allie Strick with her third strikeout victim today. And the second out of the fourth inning brings up Lindsey Melson. First pitch strike to Melson. Sacrifice bunt in the second inning. Melson at .310 this year. 36 hits and 116 at bats. The 0-1 misses up high. It's 1-1. One count. Strick's pitch to Milson is a called strike 2. 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Providence Catholic with the 1-0 lead over Marengo. Runner on second for the Indians. Pitch misses up high to even the count 2-2. Cartwright singled in the fourth inning. Moved up on the Semro sacrifice bunt. It's a 2-2 count on Melson. The pitch from Strick. Inside, misses, ball 3. So the full count pitch on the way from Strick to Melson. And the pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Allie Strick today. And Providence Catholic has the 1-0 lead. We go to the 5th on IHSA.TV. Welcome back to Eastside Center, where Providence Catholic has the 1-0 lead heading into the 5th inning. Next up, the other Class 3A semifinal featuring Glenbard South, last year's third place winners, facing the Green Wave of Mattoon. Sarah Brightmore, the batter. It's 9-1-2 this inning for the Celtics. First pitch misses outside a ball. Brightmore, the game's only run back in the third inning, was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 for Melson. A called strike. 1-1. Brightmore scored on the Amanda Wilson RBI double. 1-1 pitch from Melson. Swung on and fouled back into the fence. Brings the count 1-2. Brightmore plays her summer softball with the Homer Hawks. 1-2 count, top of the 5th inning. Celtics with a 1-0 lead. The pitch from Melson. Swung on and fouled back into the fence behind home plate. Brightmore stays alive. 1-2 count, leading off the 5th for Providence Catholic. Melson with 4 consecutive strikeouts, 6 on the game. That one is fouled back into the fence. Brightmore staying alive. It's still 1-2. leading off the Celtics' 5th. Providence Catholic on a 9-game win streak after a 3-3 stretch in early May. Here's the 1-2 from Melson. Check swing, and she went strike 3. And Melson has struck out 5 consecutive batters, 7 in the game. Back to the leadoff spot, Courtney Pitch, the batter. Coach Jay Biesterfeld talking with home plate umpires Sergio Villarreal. One away here in the 5th inning. So look at Lindsey Melson, the Marengo pitcher. She's fit in quite nicely in her first year at Marengo High School, transferring from Harvard. A former Harvard Hornet. Courtney Pitch, the batter, the shortstop, walked in the first inning, took second on a passed ball, third on the sac bunt by Maeve Garvey, and then was out at the plate on the Amanda Wilson fielder's choice. First pitch ball to Pitch. Pitch laid down a sacrifice bunt in the 3rd. The 1-0 from Melson. Strike, it's 1-1. Pitch plays ASA with the New Lenox Lightning. The 1-0 for Melson. Swung on, and that is going to drop into center field. Base hit for Courtney Pitch. 44th hit on the season for Courtney Pitch. She takes this one into center field, just in front of Marengo center fielder Megan Semro for the base hit. The batter, Maeve Garvey. Garvey popped out of the 1st, in the 3rd inning rather. Sacrifice bunt in the 1st inning. That one gets out of the way of catcher Taylor Carlson. 0-1 count on Garvey. Runner on first. Pitch with the single. Melson's 0-1. Misses, ball 1. One count on Maeve Garvey. Melson readies to deal. The 1-1 with 1 out. Bunt laid down. Gets past Melson. And runner aboard. And that will be a bunt single by Maeve Garvey. Runners at first and second for the Providence Catholic Celtics. Just gets away from Melson. Stephanie Cartwright tried to come up as Dwayne Nance comes over to talk to the Marengo infield. We've got 1 out here in the 5th inning. Providence Catholic a 1-0 lead with 1 out and runners on first and second. Talking about 1-0 games, Marengo won the state title last year 1-0. They won a game earlier this year 1-0 at the Freeport tournament. They beat Normal U-High at Freeport. Back early in the season, Coach Nance was telling me last night at the banquet that a coach had asked him jokingly if they only win 1-run games, and in fact, they've been in 9 1-run games this season. They're 9-0 in games that are decided by a run. And that foul ball hit third base umpire Stu Segabrook. Looks like it got him on the thigh. He's okay. An 0-1 count. That pitch popped up into center field, and the catch made by Semro for out number 2. Megan Semro with the catch. Morgan Greenwood singled in the first, walked in the third. She's the batter with runners on first and second, 2 outs here in the 5th. Melson fires the first pitch, and that looked like it got her up in the upper arm. Yeah, she's holding up in the elbow area. And Greenwood reaches. And the umpires conferencing out near the pitching circle. Right now, runners on first, second, third bases are loaded. How they got there? Courtney Pitch with a single. Maeve Garvey a bunt single. And Morgan Greenwood with the hit by pitch. And we'll see. He's going to explain both to Coach Biesterfeld and to Coach Nance the decision here. Greenwood is at first. We'll see if it will be ruled a hit by pitch or not. That's Sergio Villarreal. And it will be. So a hit by pitch. And the batter standing in, Tara Arola. Bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 5th inning, 1-0. Providence Catholic, the pitch by Melson. A called strike. 0-1 to Arola. Arola, member of the National Honor Society, swings on the 0-1, and that's going to hit the bleachers behind home plate. And Arola behind, 0-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs, top of the 5th, 1-0 Celtics. The 0-2 from Melson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Melson gets out of the bases loaded jam. And it's still 1-0 Providence Catholic. We go bottom 5 on IHSA.TV. Center where the Providence Catholic Celtics lead the Marengo Indians. It's 1-0. Indians due up 7-8-9 here. First batter, Bethany Hart takes strike 1. Bethany Hart hit .303 this season. She popped out to right field in her first at bat in the 2nd inning. Here's the 0-1. That misses the plate. And it's 1-1 to Bethany Hart. Her older sister, Amanda Hart, was on the 2008 Marengo Indian softball team that took home a 4th place state trophy. The 1-1 is fouled back and out of play. It's 1-2 on Bethany Hart. She's the DP today for Marengo. Taylor Carlson on deck, Shay Karsten in the hole. The 1-2. That one swung on to left field. That one is back to the fence. It'll be an extra base hit for Bethany Hart as she has a stand-up double to lead off the 5th for the Marengo Indians. Hard hit ball to deep left field. All the way to the fence. Bethany Hart with her 5th double of the season. And Coach Biesterfeld comes out to talk with pitcher Allie Strick and the rest of the Providence Catholic infield. They hold a 1-0 lead over Marengo here in the bottom of the 5th inning. No outs and a leadoff double by Bethany Hart as Coach Nance talks with his Indians. Number 2 there in the picture, Shay Karsten. She's the on-deck batter after Taylor Carlson, the catcher, who will step in to face Strick. And Carlson, the catcher, the batter. She was just cleared to play for the sectionals. Missed 8 weeks of the season with a fractured rib. Lays down, showing bunt. She gets hit on the leg. It's like she took one right off the knee And runners are on first and second. And the Marengo batter, Shea Karsten. And Coach Biesterfeld coming right back out to talk with the Celtics. And it looks like Strick's day is done. Amanda Wilson will come in. So Allie Strick goes 4+ innings. So Amanda Wilson will warm up. Allie Strick goes 4+, allowing no runs and 2 hits through 4+ innings. Faced one batter here in the 5th inning. Excuse me, 2 batters in the 5th inning. Bethany Hart, who doubled, and Taylor Carlson, who was hit by the pitch. So Amanda Wilson warming up her pitching line, 11-8 on the season, 1.57 ERA, 114 strikeouts to 16 walks. Wilson went 125 innings this season, allowing 137 hits and 28 earned runs. Out of the 40 games that Providence Catholic played this season, 17 of those 40, the Celtics went with the 2 pitchers, Wilson and Strick, in a game. First pitch to Karsten, lays down the bunt. It's a foul ball. So an 0-1 count on the shortstop, Shea Karsten, who walked back in the 3rd inning. An 0-1 count on Shea Karsten. Runners on first and second. Hart at second with the leadoff double. Carlson hit by a pitch. The 0-1. Lays down the bunt attempt, and she went 0-2. No outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Marengo down 1-0. Amanda Wilson fires the 0-2, and she went strike 3. So Wilson with her first strikeout, facing her first batter. And Shea's older sister, Reed Karsten, the new batter for the Indians, with 1 away. First pitch misses up high to Reed Karsten, the Marengo right fielder. Karsten with a 1-3 sacrifice in the 3rd inning. Grounded out to third base in the 1st inning. The 1-0 pitch swung on and it's fouled back. 1-2 on Reed Karsten. One out here, the bottom of the 5th, with runners on first and second. Hart at second, Carlson at first. The Wilson pitch swung on, and that is slapped into center field. Coming around third is Bethany Hart. 1 run will score. Stop sign applied at third. Runners at second and third on the RBI double by Reed Karsten. And that ties the game in the bottom of the 5th inning. Kissick, the batter. First pitch strike to Abby Kissick. An RBI double by Reed Karsten. That scores Bethany Hart from second. Taylor Carlson moves up to third. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Abby Kissick grounded out to short. in the third inning. She popped out to short in the first. Oh, 2 count with 1 away here at the bottom of the 5th. That pitch hits the outside corner for strike 3. 2 strikeouts for Wilson. Allie Strick started the game for Providence Catholic. She went 4+ innings, facing 2 batters in the 5th before Amanda Wilson took over, and she has struck out 2 but gave up an RBI double to Reed Karsten. The batter, Stephanie Cartwright. She's 2 for 2 today. First pitch, grounded back. Wilson fields it, and the throw to first for the 1-3. But Marengo ties it. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and it's a 1-1 game. We go to the 6th inning in the Class 3A semifinals. Tie game, Marengo and Providence Catholic on IHSA.tv. And welcome back to Eastside Center, where the Marengo Indians tie the game in the 5th inning. It's an RBI double by Reed Karsten, scoring. Bethany Hart ties the game 1 apiece. We go 6th inning. It'll be Allie Strick, Ellie Bartos, and Jessica Jadis here in East Peoria. Beautiful conditions. Highs in the mid-80s today as that ball is hit down the line in right field. And it will drop for a fair ball. So a single down the right field line by Allie Strick. Allie Strick now 1 for 3 on the day, and the batter, Ellie Bartos. Bartos 0 for 2. Coach Nance came out to talk with Sergio Villarreal, the home plate umpire. That's the Nance and Villarreal talking. And Ellie Bartos is the batter. Nelson's pitch lays down the bunt behind the plate, and Taylor Carlson trying to make that grab. Just got away. 0-1 count on Ellie Bartos. Runner on first. See that again. That was bunted right behind home plate. Sergio Villarreal quick on his feet. As Lindsey Melson readies to fire the 0-1 to Ellie Bartos. 0 for 2, a strikeout in the 4th. Popped out to center in the 2nd. Pitch misses up high for ball 1. Talked the last inning about Providence Catholic with a 9-game win streak coming in after a 3-3 stretch in early May. The 1-1 lays down a bunt, foul down the third base line to bring the count 1-2. In that stretch, in the stretch of the 9-game win streak for Providence Catholic, Coach Biesterfeld credits the approach in the win streak as Melson strikes out Ellie Bartos. 9 strikeouts for Lindsey Melson today, and now 1 out here in the 6th inning. Jessica Jadis steps up. First pitch to Jadis, swing and a miss, strike 1. Coach Biesterfeld said the change in approach helped them win the 9 straight games after those 3 defeats. They did a better job, the Celtics did a better job on making adjustments during the game at the plate in facing pitchers. As that pitch is a ball to Jadis.
Hey, nice pitch, kid.
So they were more aggressive and made sure that pitch selection was key against the opposing pitcher here in their run to their first ever super sectional and now state final. It's 2-1 on right fielder Jessica Jadis. Top of the 6th inning, a tie game. Runner on first is Allie Strick. She singled to lead off this inning. That pitch inside, strike 2 and 2.
Count is 2-2 on Jadis.
That pitch misses to bring the count full. It's 3-2 on Jadis.
Count, we're now runner on first.
Jadis, a junior, 5'10". Melson steps up to the rubber. The 3-2 pitch. It's a called strike 3. Throw down to second.
What are we doing? What are you doing, Paul? Come on.
So the ruling on the field, illegal pitch.
Come on, Blue.
Illegal pitch, ball 4.
So illegal pitch. It's a ball 4 to Jadis.
Come on,
And that's ball 4, so the illegal pitch. Ball 4. And Allie Strick is at second now. Bunt laid down. Melson makes the play on it and fields it cleanly. And it's a sacrifice bunt for Sarah Brightmore. Runners move up into scoring position. Strick at third, Jadis at second. And we've got a pinch runner coming out. It's Megan Martin. She will be the pinch runner for Jessica Jadis at second base. It's Megan Martin, the pinch runner. Martin has scored 25 runs for the Celtics and plays ASA with the Lamont Rockers. The batter will be leadoff hitter Courtney Pitch. So 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Runners on second and third. Pitch, the batter. Nelson eyes in. Here's the first pitch. Called strike 1. Oh, 1 count on Courtney Pitch. The pitch from Nelson. Inside, misses, ball 1. Pitch had a double and 2 home runs in a win earlier this season over Marist, who will be in the Class 4A semifinals later today. Here's the 1-1 from Melson. That's a called strike. It's 1 and 2. Pitch facing Melson with a 1-2 count, 2 outs, top of the 6th inning, game tied with runners at second and third. Melson's 1-2 up high, misses, evens it out 2 and 2.
Hey, you're hurt. Use it.
And a 2-2 from Melson. Swung on, popped up. Melson makes the grab for out number 3. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left in scoring position. We're still tied. It's 1-1, heading bottom 6 on IHSA.tv. 1-1 ball game here as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be 4-5-6 due up for the Indians. Megan Semro, Larissa Pfeiffer, and Lindsay Melson. Megan Semro struck out in the first inning, laid down a 3-4 sacrifice bunt in the 4th. First pitch from Amanda Wilson is a ball. Wilson stepped in with 2 runners on in the 5th. Recorded a strikeout, gave out an RBI double, and then struck out Kissick and got Cartwright to ground out. It's a 2-0 count on Megan Semro. Wilson's 2-0 pitch, called strike. It's 2-1. Semro last year in the semifinal win against Civic Memorial was 2 for 3 and scored a run. The 2-1 from Wilson. Swung on and missed. It's a 2-2 count to Megan Semro. Semro hit .378 this season, 42 hits and 111 at-bats. Wilson's 2-2 pitch. Just misses. 3-2. She did not go. So the count 3-2 on Semro. Full count on Megan Semro. The pitch from Wilson. Dribbled down the first base line. Foul ball. And Semro stays alive. Pfeiffer on deck. Megan Semro with a couple of home runs this season. Also hit 11 doubles. The 3-2 pitch. On and hit into deep right field. That ball is caught by the right fielder, Jessica Jadis, with the catch in right field. Long hit ball by Megan Semro, but on the run, Jessica Jadis making a track, reaches out and makes the play. One away. Stepping in will be Larissa Pfeiffer with one away. Pfeiffer struck out in the 4th inning, walked in the 2nd, was caught stealing for the 3rd out of the 2nd inning. First pitch, a ball to Pfeiffer. It's 1-0. Wilson's 1-0 pitch. Misses up high, 2-0. Pfeiffer scored the game-winning run in the state championship last year. In the bottom of the 7th on that sacrifice fly, the 2-0. Hits the strike zone for a 2-1 count. Pfeiffer went 2 for 3 in that state title game last year. A 2-1 pitch from Amanda Wilson. Swung on, Wilson gloves it. The throw to first for the 1-3 ground out. And with 2 down, the batter, Lindsey Melson. See that replay. Nice glove work by the pitcher, Amanda Wilson. Fires it over to first for the 1-3, the 2nd out. Pitch misses the plate, ball 1 to Melson. The 1-0 pitch, swung and missed. 0-2 on Melson, struck out in the 4th inning. Laid down a sac bunt in the 2nd. Melson will play college softball for UIC next year. Called strike, it's 1-2. One-two count on Melson, 2 away. The 6th inning. That pitch misses outside. 2-2. 2-2 count with 2 outs. On Lindsey Melson, the pitch from Wilson. Swung on and roped down the left field line. Foul. Melson stays alive. Two-two count, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th inning, a 1-1 ball game. Here's the pitch from Wilson. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Drop 3rd strike and throw down to first in time. Amanda Wilson with 3 strikeouts, and we're still tied. We go to the 7th. It's a 1-1 ball game between Providence Catholic and Marengo in the Class 3A semifinals. Welcome back to Eastside Center. We go to the 7th inning, a tie game, 1-1. Between Marengo and Providence Catholic. Maeve Garvey due up. followed by Amanda Wilson and Morgan Greenwood in the lineup. 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Celtics this frame. First pitch from Melson, swung on, and that one is hit foul in the Marengo bleachers and caught by a fan. Nice catch made. And it's an 0-1 count on Garvey. Garvey, also a basketball player for Providence Catholic, fouls that back into the fence, 0-2. Oh, 2 count on Maeve Garvey. Maeve, spelled M-A-E-V-E, takes the 0-2 pitch for a ball. It's 1-2. Garvey hit a bunt single back in the 5th. Here's the 1-2. Misses up high, 2-2. Garvey, a bunt single in the 5th, popped out to first base in the 3rd inning, and laid down a 3-4 sacrifice bunt in the 1st. Here's the 2-2 from Melson. Inside, strike 3. 10 strikeouts for Lindsey Melson today. That's 296 on the season. One away here in the top of the 7th. The pitch from Melson. Wilson grounds it out to second base, and it's a 4-3 put out. Play made by Larissa Pfeiffer at second base. So Melson has put him down 1-2 in the 7th inning, and the batter, Morgan Greenwood. Greenwood, one of the most dangerous hitters in this Providence Catholic lineup. 417 hitter. She has a single, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Now she has her second base hit of the game, and Morgan Greenwood, the 5'10 freshman, has been on base 4 times in 4 plate appearances. 2 for 2, also reached on a walk and a hit by pitch. Two outs, top of the 7th inning, a 1-1 ball game. Coach Biesterfeld comes out to talk to umpire Sergio Villarreal. It's Coach Biesterfeld. And we will have a pinch runner come out. That's pinch runner will be Sarah Deppert. Deppert, the pinch runner for Morgan Greenwood. And the batter will be Tara Arola. Top of the 7th inning. 1-1 game between Providence Catholic and Marengo. 2 down. Arola, the left fielder, the batter. She's 0 for 3 today. Nelson's first pitch. Misses up high, ball 1. Arola plays for the New Lenox Lightning in the summer. Faces a 1-0 from Melson. Swung and missed. Evens the count, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Melson. Swung on, high hit. That will drift foul, out of play. Here the Providence Catholic dugout down the first base line. And Arola is down in the count, 1-2. Lindsey Melson readies to deal the 1-2 to Arola with 2 outs of the 7th. That pitch is up high, misses, 2-2. A 2-2 count on Tara Arola. And the pitch from Melson. Swing and a miss. The 11th strikeout for Lindsey Melson. And we go to the bottom of the 7th. Game tied 1-1. Lindsey Melson's 11th strikeout of the game. Tied in the Class 3A semifinals at Eastside Center on IHSA.tv. Beautiful conditions in East Peoria. State semifinals here at Eastside Center. We were at 72 degrees at the start of this game, now at 80 degrees. Just a light breeze blowing from right to left field. And Marengo is up here in the bottom of the 7th inning. We're tied at 1, 7-8-9 due up for the Indians. Wilson facing Bethany Hart leading off this 7th. First pitch, a ball. Hart hit a double and scored a run in the 5th inning. The 1-0 from Wilson. Misses the plate ball too. Hart popped out to right field in the 2nd inning. The 2-0 from Wilson. Called strike up top. It's 2-1. Bethany Hart has been in some crunch time situations, as that is a swing and a miss, strike 2. Scored the first run in the sectional championship game, a win over the Sterling Golden Warriors. Scored that run on a chopper from Reed Karsten. Here's the 2-2 from Wilson. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. Taylor Carlson, the Marengo catcher, now up for the Indians. Carlson, 0 for 1 today, was on base in the 5th inning, hit by a pitch. First pitch strike to Carlson. So an 0-1 count on Taylor Carlson. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning, a 1-1 game. Called strike. It's 0-2 on Carlson. On Carlson. Struck out in the 3rd inning. Hit by a pitch in that 5th inning. Here's the 0-2 from Wilson outside. Drops down for a ball. 1-2. Four hits for Marengo, 5 for Providence Catholic today. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Misses up high. It's 2-2 on Carlson. Providence Catholic took the 1-0 lead in the 3rd inning. Marengo tied it in the 5th. That's chopped over to short. The field, the throw to first is in time. It's a 6-3 ground out. Play made by Courtney Pitch at shortstop. And 2 down in the bottom of the 7th. It's Shea Karsten, the Marengo shortstop, due up. Here's that Carlson chopper over to short. Pitch, gloves it up, makes the throw to first. Carlson flashing some speed there. First pitch chopped. It's an 0-1 count on Shea Karsten. Karsten 0 for 1. Struck out in the 5th. She was the first batter that Amanda Wilson faced in relief of Allie Strick. The pitch. Called strike. Karsten walked in the 3rd inning. It's an 0-2 count on Shea Karsten. 2 down in the bottom of the 7th. A 1-1 ball game. And Wilson fires. Outside, 1-2. That pitch dribbled back to Wilson. Throw to first in time. We're going extra innings. Tied at 1. We go to the 8th on IHSA.tv. And welcome back to Eastside Center. We go to the 8th inning. A 1-1 ball game here at Eastside Center. First run was plated in the 3rd inning. Was an RBI double off the bat of Amanda Wilson. Launching that all the way back to the fence in left field, scoring Sarah Brightmore to take a 1-0 lead. And then in the 5th inning, Marengo with an RBI double by Reed Karsten that scored Bethany Hart. First pitch from Lindsey Melson. Facing Allie Strick, it's fouled back out of play. And it's 0-1 on Strick, who's 1 for 3 today. A single in her last at bat. Grounded out to second in the 2nd. Struck out in the 4th. Melson's 0-1. Called, strike down low. It's an 0-2 count on Allie Strick. Melson's pitch, swung on, chopped back. What a play by Lindsey Melson. Throws the leather up in the air, makes the throw to first for the 1-3 put out. See that again, off the bat of Strick. Chopped right back, throws that left hand up. Nice defensive play by Lindsey Melson. One away. Here's the first pitch, and it's swung on. And a play made. Another nice defensive play made by shortstop Shea Karsten. So it was going back out of the infield dirt. Karsten making the run. And the 2nd out of the inning. Jessica Jadis, Providence Catholic right fielder, is up. She's 0 for 2. Reached on a walk in the 6th. First pitch from Melson. Misses outside. One-0 count on Jadis. That pitch misses up high, 2-0. Jadis hit .296 on the year. 29 hits, 98 at-bats. Melson's 2-0. It's a called strike, 2-1 on Jadis. Melson's 2-1. Up high, misses to bring the count 3-1. Top of the 8th inning, tie game, 1-1. Providence Catholic with 6 hits on the ball game. Marengo has 4. 3-1 pitch by Melson. Misses the strike zone and walks Jadis. And the batter is Sarah Brightmore. Two down here in the 8th inning. Melson's pitch to Brightmore. Swung on, hit into shallow left field, away from Karsten's glove. Jadis stays put at second base. Brightmore with the single. So runners on first and second for Providence Catholic. Marengo comes out. Coach Dwayne Nance talks with the Marengo Indians with 2 down in the 8th inning. It's a 1-1 ball game. But a runner now in scoring position, Jessica Jadis. Walked and reached second on the single by Sarah Brightmore. Seventh hit by the Providence Catholic Celtics off the bat of Brightmore. Shot of Megan Martin, the runner over at second. The batter, Courtney Pitch. Two outs, and Lindsey Melson facing Courtney Pitch. Pitch had one hit in today's game. That came in the 5th inning, a single. Popped out in her last at bat, back to Melson. Had a sac bunt in the 3rd and walked in the 1st. First pitch from Melson. Misses up high, ball 1. Jessica Jadis with a walk, moved to second on the Brightmoor single. So runners on first and second, 2 outs in the 8th. Swing and a miss by Pitch. Evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count on Courtney Pitch. That's up high. Misses the plate, 2-1. Courtney Pitch has made some nice plays over at shortstop today for the Celtics. And the 2-1 pitch. On the outside corner, it's a strike, 2-2. Two count, 2 outs, top of the 8th, 1-1. Runners on first and second. Nelson's 2-2 pitch. Outside, gets away, it's 3-2. A 1-1 ball game here in the 8th inning. Courtney Pitch, the Providence Catholic batter. The pitch by Melson. Up high, walks Pitch, and the bases are loaded for the Celtics. And now number 2 hitter Maeve Garvey, the Providence Catholic batter. Maeve, a 5'9" freshman. Had a bunt single in the 5th. First pitch hit high in the air. It's in foul territory, and the catch will be made over in foul territory by Stephanie Cartwright, the Marengo third baseman, and Lindsey Melson gets out of a bases-loaded jam, and it's 1-1. We go bottom 8 on IHSA.TV. Welcome back to Eastside Center. It's a 1-1 ball game. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Marengo Indians due up. And it will be the top of the order for the Indians. Reed Karsten, Abby Kissick, and Stephanie Cartwright, the 1-2-3 hitters. Marengo familiar with one-run games. They've played in 9 one-run games this year and are 9-0 in those games. Here's a chopper. Back down the first base line. And it will stay fair. A chopping single by Reed Karsten just stays fair down the first base line. Let's see that again. High bounce. And they just roll down the line, and it stays fair. Abby Kissick, the batter, swings and misses. Throw down to second, sliding in safely for the steal is Reed Karsten. So Marengo with a runner in scoring position, no outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. Abby Kissick, the batter. Kissick, the regular first baseman, was the catcher in the 8 weeks that Taylor Carlson missed with that fractured rib. She lays down a bunt down the first base line and sacrifices the runner over. Dwayne Nance talking with Reed Karsten, now at third base with 1 out. A 1-1 ball game, bottom of the 8th inning, 1 out. And a runner at third base. State championship game a year ago. Marengo, a 1-0 win over LaSalle, Peru. It was a sacrifice fly that scored Larissa Pfeiffer from third base to score the state championship winning run. Jay Biesterfeld talking with the Providence Catholic Celtics with one out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Tie game. Stephanie Cartwright will be the batter for Marengo. I'd like to take a moment to recognize Marengo Athletic Director Becky Winehandle. She's retiring after 33 years in education and has spent the past 13 seasons as athletic director at Marengo. So we wish Becky Winehandle the best in her retirement. She enjoys the Marengo Indians down here in East Peoria this week. Throw down, Karsten is going to slide back safely to third. The ball rolls into left field, and Karsten will score a 2-1 victory. In the bottom of the 8th inning, the Marengo Indians are headed to the state championship game for the second consecutive year. Marengo on the error. Reed Karsten slipping down that third baseline, slides back into third, but the errant throw goes into left field. And Karsten scores the game-winning run. Let's see it again. Lays down the bunt. It's a strike. Karsten caught up down the third base line. The throw back to Thirst gets away out of the third baseman hand into left field. And Karsten able to score. You see Dwayne Nance celebrating his team back in the state championship game. 2 straight seasons. A 2-1 victory for the Marengo Indians, now 10-0 in games decided by a run.